Okay, so this is a mod pack that I'm making. You have sets of wings, which are just elytras with different textures I've collected. Mostly birds, some of them are not birds. Some of them are made up. We'll select moon crow. Oh, you start with a big stick. Some clothing, bread, and a hat. Nice. Looks like there's something in the distance. We'll keep that in mind later. So in this mod pack, it's mostly survival based. Your first job will be collecting stuff off the ground, mostly these rocks. You got a cobblestone splitter. And let's see if we can find some more sticks, which in this case is a bamboo instead of a regular stick, but sometimes some mobs have instruments, which is what that sound is coming from. There we go, stick. We need more rocks. You have stamina in this game, which is what this bar here is, with the 9 and the 10 on it. There is a skills menu, which has a skill tree, and it's very easy to get to increase your stamina. So it's not, I mean, it sucks in the beginning, but it works out in the end. Looks like we're collecting quite a lot, which is good. We need flint, so we'll go find some water in a sec. Can turn these cobblestone splitters into actual cobblestone. Let's go to the water. I think there was some over here. Oh, frog! Hello, frog. Hello. You derpy-eyed. What's this? Spore blossom. Is that an azalea tree? Da-dee-do-dee-do. Water! Yes, okay, so mud. Oh, I want to collect that later. We're near water, so there should be flint somewhere around. Just ignore that guy. Sand. Sand is good, but I need gravel. Yes. You don't lose stamina swimming, but you do when you're walking through water. So for example, in the shallows, I'll see the stamina bar going down. That can be kind of annoying if you're trying to wade through shallow water, but if you're in deeper water, you can swim for as long as you want. So The only downside is that if you're swimming, your air bar goes down. Other than that, it's okie dokie. Alright, so I got some gravel now. Flint is important for the beginning of the game and pretty much no other time. Just a little added difficulty for the beginning. Because it doesn't make sense how you could punch trees. I wanted it to be a little more difficult. So now you have to make a flint axe at the beginning of the game. So for that, I'll need some more flint. Now that you have flint, you'll just need some stone. You right click on some stone to get these flint shards. Flint shards, you can combine it with a stick to get a knife. Once you have a knife, you just start cutting grass with it. You'll get the straw. Make two together to make rope, and with rope you can make a flint axe. Alright, now that you have a flint axe, now you can cut down trees. So I'm gonna head toward where I think... Is it that direction? There was a temple nearby. I'm just gonna head in the direction I think it was. What the fuck? Oh, pufferfish. There's a tree chop mod too. So you don't get instant breakage like some other mods, but it's still a lot more convenient than trying to climb the tree to chop down every single bit of it. I set it to half, so you chop half the amount of logs there are. So if there's 12 logs, it'll take 6 chops. There's a swing through mod, so if not swing through, combat, better combat, and the axe technically counts as a weapon, so it'll have an animation as if you're fighting with it. Just make sure you're directly targeting a block if you're trying to get wood. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Now that you have wood, let me make another... we'll make a crafting table first. I heard something. Maybe not. Alright, now that you have wood and cobble, you can make your pickaxe. You'll need rope to make torches, by the way. Oops, let's make... I don't have enough cobble. Okay, let's make... another flint axe. Now that we have our pickaxe, it'll be a lot easier to get stone and other things we need. Ah, there it is. We'll make our base near that. Oh, our stamina's out. Yeah, so you do get slowed down and you can't jump when you don't have stamina. Which in the beginning, since you only get 10, is killer. So I suggest staying away from mobs in the beginning. It's getting dark, so we're gonna have to make a little place for us to rest. Oh, it's kind of hovering over it. Alright, we'll climb our way up. Somehow. Dude, out of stamina. This is what I mean. In the beginning it's really tough, but I put a lot of stamina. Your stamina goes up by 2 every time you get points in the skill tree into it. Alright, let's see if I can just... Just gonna... That's a bad idea. Let's get... There we go. Then we'll put gravel there. Nice! So we can get hounded by baby zombies, but otherwise we'll be fine. Huh. Okay. So while it's dark, make more rope. Rope is mostly, you're going to be using it for torches and stuff. Should we explore? I didn't exactly enter through the top or whatever. Let's take a quick look. That's a tripwire. Food. Okay, so since you can't break blocks without the appropriate tools, these are hoe, I think? You use the hoe to break them. So we can't get that yet. Grab some cobble while it's dark. Can't see. Alright, we have enough cobble. Let's make a furnace so we can start making charcoal. Let's put that somewhere better. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna pause here while that's loading since it's dark and I need charcoal. But before that, let me show you how to make torches. So now torches need rope, but you can still make them in your hand, so it's fine. You can make them, flip that recipe around if you need. Ta-da! You can press F6 to get rid of the in-person 3D body if you need. I kind of like the immersion. Alright, we're back. Let's check. It's daytime. Alright. I hear that sound is a mob with an instrument in their hand. I can't see them. But you know, out of sight, out of mind, so we're gonna focus on getting our basic tools, and then we'll explore this structure. So I don't want to carry all this stuff, so we're gonna use the last of our planks to make a chest. That's still doable. Alright. Let's dump some of this stuff in here. Ow! Oh, I'm hungry. Now let's eat a little bit. Yeah, I set up some starter gear. The bread was part of it, and just thought with the added difficulty it might take a while before you start farming. Of course, I do have the ability to make a hoe now. But first I'm going to make a shovel. Because a way to increase your inventory is to... well, I'll show you in a sec. Remember, we have an elytra, so we can easily make our way down. We're going to go to the water. And that's because that's flax. Flax that I just collected is you can make some, not bundles, but they're called sacks, and you can use them to carry more items. Another way to carry items is another item like the sack called a clay pot, and the clay pot can carry items as well. They're relatively easier to find because all you need is clay. Always a good idea to carry some more rope, because you never know, you might need. I need a better way up here. Oh, out of stamina again. Okay. I'm out of stamina. Gonna jump, jump, jump until I can't. Climbing also requires stamina, unfortunately. Yeah, noisy neighbors partying all night. Okay, so let me show you what to do with this clay. 10 is okay. So you make clay, and put 4 sticks into a clay tool. This is a in-world thing you have to do, so we're gonna make some more space. Remember that there's a thing there. I have a feeling there's like TNT or something underneath there. Let's do it over here. So with the clay tool in hand, just right click, turns into a molded clay. Click again. Now it's a bigger clay pot. You're gonna need your shovel to break it. We're gonna make a smaller pot. We're gonna make smaller than a clay pot is the clay bucket. That's also useful. We're gonna make another bucket. Alright, so we got some things. 2 of each. It's so annoying. But it's gonna be... it's kind of funny, in a way. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Dragonborn. Okay, so you can put these in the furnace, which is what we're gonna do. We're gonna prioritize space. We need more storage space, so the vessels will go first. One way to prevent mobs from spawning, like this annoying neighbor to nearby us, is to make a campfire. Campfire recipes have been simplified. And I'll show you once I get more wood, logs. Okay. Let's empty our inventory. It's a little crowded. Let's just dump everything we don't need here. See? And you can put stuff inside, like the stick and rope. Break it again. And it's right there, stick and rope, in this ceramic vessel. Keep that there. These smaller vessels here, you can right-click them. You can't really place them. You can carry stuff in there. I forgot what I was going to do. Logs, yes. We need logs. And sticks, which I put somewhere. Alright. 2 logs, 2 sticks. Very simple. The only downside is that without the charcoal now, what is meant to happen is that you don't have a lit campfire anymore. What you need to do is right-click it with some logs. Stripped logs will also work too. See, it's right there inside. Now we'll need something to light it. Now, without iron, flint and steel might be out of our reach. However, I added some fire starters. It's a 1 durability used flint and steel. So it works on with any other mod that requires flint and steel. You can use the fire starter on it. Nice! So with this fire going, any further mobs other than our noisy neighbor over here will not spawn within a radius. So that'll be handy since we're in a dungeon. I don't really want more neighbors. Okay, let's make some more lights. Can always use more wood. Okay, we're good. Nice. Is there any other traps here? That looks like a trap. That looks like a trap. Oh, I hear a baby zombie. Carefully. Food! This looks like a closed area. There's a lot of structures in this mod pack I'm making, so if you just explore around for the beginning of the game, you should be able to collect a bunch of stuff. There's stuff like urns, loot bags, and I made it pretty easy to collect stuff. To carry all the stuff, there are plenty of mods like supplementaries and the no tree punching, which is where these ceramic vessels come from, that you can use to carry all the stuff as you explore. For multiplayer purposes, there's these special chests for loot, and they individualize the loot for each player. So as long as you don't break the chest, you can share loot with... You can still have loot left over for everyone, because all their loot is per individual, not shared. I don't know why it took so many words to explain that, but anyway. That looks like a trap. Alrighty. Let's sort through our inventory. I'll put tools in here, along with any cooked food. Raw mutton. I'll put the charcoal and coal in there too. Blocks go in here. And plants and food will go in here. I'm gonna need another vessel. I'll use this one in our hand for crafting. There! Clean! Keep that in our inventory. Clean. Oh. Handy. You'll need string for, let's see, weapons, and for, what else? Wool. You can turn it into wool, which can be turned into beds or sleeping bags. There's no... A lot of mod packs have automatic map programs. I wanted it to be harder in this mod pack, so there's something called atlases. We don't have what we need to make atlases yet, which is okay. Oops. I'm gonna need more torches. Stick. Need more stick. Need more sticks so we can make torches. Need rope. Nice. Okay. Let's collect more cobble. We're gonna need it for making stuff like weapons as well. No, this might be a good idea. How far underground are we? Let's check if underneath there... No, it'd be easier if I was using an actual shovel. I want to see if there's any TNT underneath here. I don't see any. No. Ooh. Good thing we're paying attention. I forget what we need. Bows. There's also repair kits, so you don't need an anvil to repair, but depending on how much durability you want to repair, you might need more material. But basically what you need for the basic repair, which is the duct tape, you'll need a slime ball, string, and paper. So you'll need a few ingredients to start repairing. Slime balls do have another recipe. You can combine it with wheat dough and some lime dye. And the lime dye can be made by combining green and white. In green dye, I added a recipe from wheat seeds into green dye. There's a way to get stuff, even if it's in a roundabout way. Okay, what did we want to do? We have cobble. Let's put our big stick away. Just gonna rearrange my inventory for a sec. Okay, so we need food eventually. It's not a big deal since we have 21 bread left over, and that's quite a lot. But bread isn't really filling, so to recover health, which is going to be a must because there's difficulty mods here, we're going to need to start farming right away. Alright, so do we have our buckets? These ceramic buckets are good for milk. No, not milk. For water, basically, and that's it. I don't think there's any milk ceramic buckets. No, there's not. I don't think it's very... It's not very sanitary to drink anything out of a ceramic... untreated ceramic, just like, you know. Let's bring back this. I'm just collecting some dirt because I'm gonna put a little farm out here. So the radius from which farmland will grab from will moisten itself from water is 4 blocks. So we're gonna make this 8 blocks wide. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. 8. I'm running out of dirt. I think that's enough dirt. Yeah, sprint jumping is going to take a lot of stamina, so we're not going to do that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can count. Okay. I don't know why we have ceramic bucket. I brought it here because I thought I would need it for farmland, but then I ended up digging for dirt. I tend to do that because I forget I don't have access to iron buckets. So you have options. You can use the ceramic buckets to help with your farm. We'll do both. This one will be the wheat field. Okay, and just as an example, we will... Oh, you know what's good? Never mind, we won't make another field. We don't even have enough seeds anyway. Let's, actually... Nice. That crop I just planted is grapes. It's part of the vinery mod, which is making wine, alcohol, basically. Alright, so what we're going to do with these ceramic buckets instead, we're going to... I don't have a pickaxe. Alright, let's make one of those. Finally, a good stone pickaxe. Let's make some space here. Nice. Now we have water here. Instead of going all the way to our wheat field. Which, hopefully, since it's in the water, will keep mobs off of it. Okay. So we got our basic food. Got a campfire to keep the mobs away. I don't hear our neighbors anymore. But I do still hear skeletons. I don't want to hit that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Our first priority should probably be to make a weapon, which I will. My brain is a little disorganized. Sorry about that. So there's just basic weapons, swords, axes. However, you can rename these items into different items. So for example, we'll use the command here. Okay, and I hope I spelled that right. Aha! So now it's a falchion. You can also rename it that. Swings like a normal sword. is a normal sword, but the texture is different. You can also rename it. I forget, spear? Yeah, let's do spear. Spear! Nice. That did nothing. That's a bad idea, let's not do that. Change my mind! I want to explore, but I also don't want to get hit. Could always cheat. Hello, nothing. Where'd the item go? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Got my spear. Oh, thank god. Is there any traps here? Treasure. Iron. Perfect. And some shovels. Who doesn't need shovels? I can't pick those up with a stone shovel, I think. A stone pickaxe. So we'll just collect these. And then keep that open. Need some place to store these. Keep this in the chest. We'll need another... this here. We'll put the rest of this here for now. No space there anymore. Yeah, there's no space here. It's always good to have more vessels. So let's make some more. Just for your FYI, for your information, you can put them on the campfire too. Alright, we're gonna pause here too while that cooks.